At McQuillan Companies, we know sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's how we work. This is how we're making real changes every day, right across our products and processes.
All the construction materials used on a day-to-day basis, be it in roads, concrete, they're all derived from quarry operations, and sometimes people don't realise that. Annually, we would recycle in the region of 40,000 tonne of materials into the construction sector and agricultural sector. We would recycle construction and demolition waste, and we would also recycle recycled asphalt pavement, which goes directly back into the mix for base course materials.
It's becoming increasingly something that local roads authorities would expect to see incorporated in a tender bid. A commitment to a percentage of recycled materials in the bituminous mixtures that are laid on resurfacing or road construction schemes.
At McQuillan Quarries, we are committed to looking at industry best practice. We have recently installed a warm mix additive system at Eden Trolley Quarry. By using this, you can drop your mix temperatures by up to 30 degrees. So that equates to less liquid fuel going in and less carbon produced. Well, obviously in the coating plants, the burner is the major fuel user and carbon emitter in the whole process. We recently invested in modern, efficient burners for both locations. They were picked with sustainability in mind. We picked them because of to future-proof for future fuels which may come online, like LPG, bio-LPG, hydrogen, if it ever does get to that level, and biogas derived from renewable resources.
We have a technical committee that runs hand in hand between McQuillan Quarries and John McQuillan Contracts. We meet on a regular basis and we are constantly reviewing opportunities to make improvements with regard to the sustainability of our products that are produced at McQuillan Quarries and the energy efficiency that's involved in the processes of producing those materials. We believe that quality assurance is a vital part of ensuring sustainable products are delivered, installed and constructed by John McQuillan Contracts. All our processes are planned to ensure that we provide a high quality product and that we have a process of continual improvement. We strive to implement high quality workmanships on our projects so as to ensure that the finished product supplied to our clients are laid in accordance with the relevant specifications, and ultimately you want to ensure the longevity of the finished product. It's not sustainable to supply a product or to construct something that's not going to stand the test of time. So, in delivering a quality product, therein itself, you're providing sustainability.
I suppose in 2010 time I started to think about, well, what can we do to maybe stop taking all this waste out of Northern Ireland and start thinking about, on a hazards point of view, treating some of the waste ourselves. And in 2014 we then opened a chemical treatment plant which did probably inorganic liquid waste, so things like acids and bases and trade effluents and materials like that there. And that was very successful. It showed us we can actually do this. We can treat waste on the island of Ireland and we can also treat waste as a company. And that moved on. We had a soil treatment facility we've put in place. And this has all been supported by a lab we built, so we have an analytical laboratory which is accredited to 17025 standard. Our next line of development is a thermal treatment facility which we're intending to put in Antrim as well. We have planning permission which was gained this year in 2024, and we're in the planning phase now of getting it implemented onto the site. So we can create electricity from the plant, or we can create hot water from the plant, or we can create hot air from the plant, so we can do different things to suit different outlets. So for an example then, we will become self-sufficient on electricity on the site, so all the electricity based on the Antrim site, which runs the CTF and runs the lab and all that parts of it, will all be formed from the thermal treatment plant.
We're proud of the steps we've taken and excited for what's next. At McQuillan Companies, we'll keep doing our bit to build a greener, better future for everyone.